In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock and complete the Unstable Rift in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. But quickly before we do get into today's video, guys, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and let me your thoughts on this in the comments below. And also, if you've got any more questions about this, let me know in the comments. I'll do my very, very best to answer them for you guys. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay, guys, as you all know, there is a brand new Unstable Rift being added into Modern Warfare 3 Zombies within the Season 4 Reloaded update. And there's one way of accessing this, and don't panic if you're not the first person there. It doesn't mean you can't get in like everyone thought it was going to be. Multiple teams can go in at once. You just have to keep recompleting the steps to get in. And just like any other Rift, there is an Easter egg quest that you do have to do to actually unlock it. However, it's not like the previous ones where you get some items and you have to upgrade the rarity, then be able to put them in and access the portal that way. So what you're going to be doing, guys, is looking for the Obelisks around the map, and there is a couple scattered around the map. I believe there is about 13 that people have found so far. There may be more across the map. You may have come across some of the ones on the map that I'm about to show you that aren't on the map. However, I believe there is about 13 on the map. And as you can see on screen right now, here is the map of it all. So you guys can take a look. Here is the exact map of where all the locations are. You're going to head to these little locations. You will find one of these Obelisks there. Once you find it, what you're going to look at is the front side of it. As you can see on screen right now is a screenshot from in-game of an example of one of the ammo types you are going to have to use. And the three ammo types I actually saw, guys, were the electric, the fire, and then the cold, icy ammunition types. And even though there is more like brain rot and one other that are in the game, these are the only three that I actually saw in game. So when you're loading into a game to go and do this, make sure you have got at least one of each ammo mod in your stash so you guys can just come to these. Then once you're there and you can see what ammo type it is, you're going to put this ammo type onto the weapon that you are using. Once you have the correct ammo mod onto the actual weapon itself, it will then allow you to activate this. What you're going to see once you activate it, as you can see an example on screen as well, is a big ring. And whether this ring is ice, fire, or electric, of course, that's what ammo type you are going to be using against the zombies. You're then going to let the zombies come into this circle, take them out of the game, and as long as you take them out within that circle using the correct ammo mod, you will see their souls go to the top of the obelisk. And you'll see them all going into the orb at the top of the obelisk there. So that's how you'll know if these kills are actually tracking to completing the challenges. And as you can see, all you're going to do is simply just keep taking these out as much as you can. Please bear in mind, if you are doing this solo, you get way less zombies. Whereas if you're in a squad of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, it's going to become a lot more zombies. It's going to become a little bit longer. It's going to take you a few more zombies to take out before you actually do get this completed. So what you're going to do is just carry on taking out the zombies, let this get completed, and you'll know when it's completed, because if it does complete, you will get a reward rift pop up on screen in the middle of that obelisk, and it will be completed. That will be 1 out of the 3 that you do have to complete. And if you do fail it, as you will see on screen right now, here's an example of us failing it. It didn't quite work. So the ring just disappears. It's then going to go back in, and then you do get a cooldown on when you can next do this. I believe it's about a 30-second cooldown if I remember correctly. So like I said, like I just touched on a minute ago, once you've done one of these, you need to go and complete another 2. Once 3 have been done in the entire game, the Unstable Rift is going to open. So let's say your team do 2 and another team goes and completes 1. I believe the Unstable Rift will then just open straight away from that. So if you are doing any of these, just be prepared to go to the Unstable Rift, which will pop up on screen. You'll see it as soon as the Unstable Rift opens. There will be a red circle on the map giving you the location of it. So just be prepared every time you finish one of these, you are actually ready to go to the Unstable Rift. Like I said, just in case some other teams have completed 1 or 2, you just want to be ready to go there straight away as soon as you finish one, just in case it does open up after that one. But if it doesn't, just go and complete all 3, and then you will be able to get, obviously, the Unstable Rift open up. Then all you're going to simply do is fly towards that Unstable Rift, get there as fast as possible. One tip I will give you when you're trying to do this Easter egg, one thing I highly recommend is having the Scorcher, and the reason for this is it is going to allow you to get around the map so much faster. Like I showed you, that map of where the all locations are for the Obelisks, they're everywhere across the map. They're completely scattered, so if you've got a Scorcher, it just means you can fly across the map nice and quickly, get there really quickly, and also when that Unstable Rift opens, it means you can just shoot up in the air, fly towards it, and be the first one to get there so no other team can activate it before your team does. And I wouldn't necessarily say that you need to actually take in tier 3 Pack-a-Punch crystals, legendary for tools, mags of holding. You don't need all of that, because when you do actually get into the Unstable Rift, it's going to give you all the perks. It's going to give you mags of holding. It's going to give you tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and legendary A for tools for the guns. So as soon as you get in there, all of that's going to be applied, ready to go, and then all you guys simply need to take in is score streaks. I recommend some sentry guns, and then also take in some self revives as well. So alongside this, the weapons I recommend using are the crossbow. You can see the class setup on screen right now for the crossbow. Very good weapon to have. It's a very, very easy weapon to use. It takes out a lot of the zombies very quickly, and it just makes the unstable rift very easy. And second with that, guys, is going to be the RGL with dead wire detonators. You take that in, again, it's going to make it a bit more easier than it is. Don't get it twisted, though. This unstable rift at phase 5 is super, super difficult. Me and my team literally just clutched this one up, so it was kind of difficult, but we made it happen. We made it work, and we was all using the explosives in the RGL and the crossbow. So now that you guys might be into the unstable rift, what you are going to want to do, like I said, take sentry guns in if you can. You want to be placing a sentry gun on top of the stairs. I would try and recommend getting 4 or 5 sentry guns if you can. The first 2 phases aren't super difficult, so if you can only get 3, for example, you can save the last 3 for the last 3 phases. And like I said, put it on top of the stairs where you can see me keep doing it every so often. Put it there because it's going to get a complete overview. It's going to be able to help you take out a lot of zombies. And once you do actually finish a phase, you're going to get a reward rift open up again, giving you some extra equipment, usually a self-revive sometimes, a score streak, something like a decoy grenade, a proximity mine, thermals, or something like that. And like I said, if you can, then keep replenishing that sentry gun if you do get one out of the reward rift, or if you've taken some more in. As soon as your one goes down for the next phase, you can get another one set back up, ready to go again. And honestly, just keep moving about, guys. Play it as a team. Keep moving about. Try not to get caught in corners. You can see how often I'm just running around the map, running about trying to pick more ammo up, because obviously we've got mags of holding. We don't want to be running out of ammo. But you can see how often I'm getting around the map. I'm just constantly on the move whilst inside this unstable rift. I'm not standing still, because as soon as you stand still, you're going to be getting attacked from every single angle. You're going to be getting put into corners. And as soon as you get put into a corner, guys, it's going to make it very, very difficult. One other thing I would highly recommend is you do this with a squad. And if you do this with a squad, some of you guys need to make sure you've got healing aura, because this is going to help if any of your teammates do go down, because it's going to help get them up straight away without anyone actually having to revive them, or they don't have to waste a self-revive. But you can see the field upgrade that I'm using. I can't actually remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the one where it just sends out 3 blasts of electric, just takes out some waves of zombies. Because again, with this one, it's going to really help take out some of those bigger zombies, especially when you get to tier 4 or tier 5. You're going to start seeing a lot of mimics, manglers, disciples come in. So if you can see 3 or 4 of those in one corner, go and bang this right next to them. It's going to take them all out of the game in one go, making it much, much easier for you and your teammates. And another thing, if you are using the RGL with dead wire detonators on it, or you're using the crossbow, again, which is going to make the electric damage, don't stop shooting. As soon as you stop shooting, it allows the zombies to keep moving around the map. They're not going to be stunned by the electric. They're going to keep running about. They're going to keep coming after you and your teammates. Whereas if you're all shooting at dead wire detonators and stuff like that all over the place constantly, the zombies are going to be in this absolute state of just stood still, making it so much easier for you. I'm sure there's a couple of clips you can see of me doing this where the zombies are just stood still and they're just not there. So it does make it much, much easier if you do just keep spraying as much as you possibly can. I don't think at any point I stopped spraying my gun unless it was between phases. So I highly recommend you just keep spraying those bad boys about as much as you possibly can. But that, guys, is essentially how you are going to be able to unlock and get inside and complete the brand new Unstable Rift. Like I said, the Unstable Rift itself, once you get to tier 4 and tier 5, it is very, very difficult. However, it's not ridiculously difficult to the point it's not chat completable. As you can see, me and 3 other teammates here did actually go ahead and complete it. We did manage to get it done, and that was my first run of the Unstable Rift as well. But hopefully today's video has helped some of you guys out. If it has, please be sure to smash a thumbs up, as it helps me out way more than you could ever imagine. Let me know your thoughts on all this stuff in the comments below. And also, like I said, if you've got any more questions about anything, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer you guys and help you out as much as I possibly can. So if you're not subscribed with notifications turned on, make sure you go and do that so you don't miss any more videos that do go up on the channel. I really appreciate all you guys watching all the way to the end of today's video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace!